Yo, what is up, guys? So, we're gonna be playing Stranger of Sword City. Now then, this is a JRPG. I don't remember when it came out. It was a while ago. I know that. Anyway, though, I played a little bit of it. Not a lot. Like, I think I played like 2 hours into it, 3 hours, maybe an hour and a half, somewhere around there. As far as dialogue goes, the game's pretty boring. Basically, if you want a summary, though, of the start, all it really is people got dragged into this world through different, like, ways. Your character was dragged in from Japan, I think. Sure it's Japan? Something like that. Anyway, though, basically, though, portals open up in the sky or whatever, wherever you are, and they bring you into this world. And your character in this instance came by plane, and legitimately just everyone else on the plane ride died when it crashed into this place, and you lived. And that's how the story goes. And I mean, like, also all the characters that chose and stuff like that. Some people will come into the world with, like, special abilities. Specifically, like, your character, who has a rare ability that only one other person has. And, is it one? Actually, I think it's 3. I don't remember. Basically, though, the abilities let you do random things. Like, for example, your ability is holding onto these little, like, crystals that drop from special type monsters. I think they're called, like, lineage. Those poison people as they hold them, like, drain health over time. And for you, it doesn't, because you were coming into the world with that special ability. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other abilities too, but that's just like the main one. So yeah. Okay. So do you want to play on normal or on beginner? Hold on one second. Okay. So, real quick, I'm just looking up what the difference is between the two difficulties. Because when I did this, I did it on normal. And normal actually is, like, there are some parts that's hard. It's not really so much hard as it's just you have to farm a little bit. Okay. Because what I'm assuming is basically beginner's just going to be you take less damage. Either that or you level up faster. It's going to be one or the other. Let's see. Okay, so difficulty difference is... Okay, yeah, so basically the differences between the two are just going to be... At the beginning of the game, unless you play as a tank, you'll die a lot more. And there's a new game plus, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so... Well, let's just do beginner then. Wait, actually... I kind of want this to be a long playthrough, so normal. Yeah. We might be able to change it in the options menu if that, like, if we had a block, but hopefully we don't. Okay. Also, my first playthrough, I didn't know this until I was in character creation for my party. Okay, so these are the characters, and I picked this one obviously because it's like the main dude. These all just look like waifus, except that guy. He looks like the antagonist. But what I found out is if you press right bumper, there's more. And I just thought this was so cool because you don't get it. Okay, you look at this and you're like, oh, okay, so you get to pick between a lolly, an old lady, an old fat guy, a bunch of other waifus, and then you're like, oh, that's kind of just like, you know, that's a really tiny character selection. No, you got this page, which, seriously, you can be an elf, my dudes. Pretty sure that's I can't tell if that's a girl. I want to say it's a girl. You can play as that. You got the freaking demon hunter, my dudes. The ninja, that is the legitimate ninja. The demon knight. Like, seriously, that, you got the samurai. And there is a samurai class, which is kind of cool. And then you got these. So, I mean, like, they legitimately, they put so many character portraits. You can play as the midget gesture. I'm pretty sure that's a boy. But, like, that looks cool. Like, seriously. And then you got, like, a little kid with a giant sword. You know what? That's genuinely kind of cool. The evil samurai. The lady who's for some reason naked. The warrior. Actually, okay, this is like if you wanted an offense warrior. This is if you wanted a tank. Samurai. Ninja. Archer. Wait. It's literally... It's just different... Okay. Ninja. Mage. And, like, you could have a maid. The cat girl samurai. The fairy for the cleric. Yeah, though. Like, they got actual... I feel like they should have sorted these by, like, what the obvious role would be. It's kind of lame that there's not a character that looks normal with, like, a black cloak on. But there is, like... You want to be Lelouch from Code Geass? Here it is, but with different eyes. Okay. So, yeah, though. And, I mean, like, they even got the girl version. They put in a lot. I will give them that. Although, personally, for my main character, I'm probably going to make them a... either a warrior or a sorcerer. So to match that, we need a character that matches that. If we do warrior, and you can change class, I know that. So if we're gonna do that, does that little kid have a rifle? Oh my god! I want that to be my arch. Freaking, he's got to have a bow. As all the monsters are thinking, pulls out a gun. Oh my god! Okay, so what we're gonna probably go with is, do we want sorcerer or do we want melee? That's the big question. Sadly, there's not a lot of characters that can pull off a male sorcerer, which kind of sucks. I went with samurai in my first game, by the way, and it's a decent class. It's not that good for a starter, though, I found out. So, and I do want to look the role. This could be an evil sorcerer, I guess, but it feels more ninja or samurai. though, no, and like, that is my one complaint. Like, I guess this guy could do it. This guy could be. Let's see, like, female mage, female warrior. Then we got female cleric, female mage, maid, female sorcerer. I don't know what the frick you are. Okay, anyway. Does she have a hammer on her belt? I think she does. It's like at the bottom. Okay. Evil child female sorcerer. Like, my only argument to this is this would make a cleric for a guy. But what about an evil sorcerer? Like, let's look closely at this. He could be a mage or a sorcerer. Okay, so you got one. I don't count the old guy. I know he's got the rod, but he doesn't count. We ain't doing that old wise sage stuff. He looks like a thief. It's not even because he's an elf, it's because his arms are really thin. So, like, ninja. Is there a thief class? I don't remember. Anyway, though. But yeah, though, no. Character customization school. We were about, like, 4 or 5 minutes, though. So, if we're gonna do this, we can change classes. I don't think we can change what our character portrait is, though. And I want it to be something that I can constantly look at, because we do have to look at it, like, a decent amount in the game. Like, every time we open up the pause menu. So, I think I don't want to go with something that's got, like, dark textures, because then I'm going to feel kind of just bland every time I open up the menu. So I want it to be something light colored. If I had to just go with something, I'd probably say this. Either that or this. But my problem with this is he's got a beard. And I don't want my character to have a beard. That's legit my only problem. Also, is that a guy or a girl? It's a cross-dresser. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll pretty much just not this. I'll go with this male. Okay, now for this does matter, but it doesn't. From what I heard, I don't know if this affects normal difficulty, but on beginner at the very least, you can't die. If you do, you always, like, have revives. Basically, the way this works, though, is, you have max life points, which if you look in the top left, life points. If you die, that's, like, through your entire playthrough, that is 1 life. So you can die 3 times, then it's game over. However, that's true for every other character. For your character as the party leader, it doesn't matter. You could be age 99, and you'll get 10 free stat points, however, you can only die once. That being said, you can die infinitely, so it's kind of like you could just get that. So yeah, though. I don't know if that's what we need, though. I mean, it would be a buff. See, the thing is, though, I don't know if that life point thing is true, because I never died main game. Like, I didn't hit a wall or anything. Yeah, we'll find out. If it's permadeath, well then, it's time to restart the playthrough. Oh yeah, also, there are races. However, you have to play human. Don't ask why, you do. Oh yeah, and your talent has to be the chosen one, because if this was an anime, you'd be the protagonist. Oh, okay, well, 10 bonus points. Also, I have heard that this number can go up to like 20-something if you re-roll a ridiculous amount. The chances of that, though, are low. So, yeah. The highest, though, was like, somebody showed a picture of like a 23. So I think 23 is the maximum you could get extra, but I'm not positive, so yeah. And we don't have our class yet, so that doesn't really matter. Bonus 10 points, though, so if we're gonna go with it, I would probably say magic. And then we'll be the sorcerer. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a dancer, which is for like singing and dancing, which you use thrown items and stuff like that. It's cool though because it's basically like buffs. So that's cool. And you got the ninja, which can do a bunch of different things. You got the ranger, which can do a bunch of different things. The problem is like the ranger is like fast, so it'll attack fast, and also it has a higher dodge chance. However, it's not that good. Like, it can't tank, basically. The wizard is the, like, actual offensive mage, and I have heard that if you want to play the game, you're gonna have to farm a lot of the gems late game, so you'll have to go back to areas. However, for this, the wizard is the highest offensive character late game, like most JRPGs, and the fighter is good as backup. Like, it's good for clearing out weaker stuff. And the knight is just the tank, which is like, if you need somebody who's going to always be alive. I don't really care about my main always being alive, but I do want to do the damage, so we're going to go with that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and we get voices. Okay, that sounds fine. 16... Okay, so is the left side guys and the right side's girls? Because I don't think that's accurate. Hold up. I don't know why, but I want to hear that every time I damage something. or every time I get damaged. That makes me so uncomfortable. Hold up. Wait, is this girls? I guess it is. Okay, well, that's nice. Let's just go with... Yeah, okay. That's good. The name. Okay, well, I like how we can have a nickname and the name. So yeah, that's cool. You can tell this guy's evil. He's got like weird crystal plants sticking out of his back. Okay, so now we gotta head north. Okay. Let's just discover the whole map real quick. Okay. Yeah, so basically, the tutorial is safe until you get out. And any doors that could possibly be dangerous, he has basically sealed off. So, yeah. Oh yeah, this one's the dead end. Oh yeah, and you can't enter a room sideways. Don't ask why. You just can't. Okay. Received 3 potions. And now it gets bad. Okay, so we can we'll just go with hold up. Also, I'm gonna point out, so she comes out of nowhere and cuts a dragon in half with a teeny little thing. And then she asks you for help for this, which, if you don't know, a dragon would be bigger than worms coming out of a TV. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact. Okay, we're just gonna do fast apply, which basically skips the actual animation, because, you know. I don't know why it just doesn't stick to fast apply automatically. Okay. Now, if you die during this tutorial sequence, she does revive you at the end. So, yeah. Okay. That's soul. Okay, so the way this works is you meet her because of this, and now you can just leave. Although you have to find the exit, which the exit took me a bit of time my first time playing to actually find, and not because I walked into that. The reason was because it says go to the west, right? So you'd think you can automatically go to the left. Yeah, okay. So there are monsters, but you can't fight those just yet. 3 potions. Okay. Now, by playing this game a decent amount... Hold up. No, I'm a gamer. Okay. Stranger's badge. Okay. Equipment. Okay, and she gave us... Oh yes, you can equip underwear, by the way. Don't ask why, you just can. It's nice to know that you can. Because you can. Okay. Oh, by the way, she wears high leather undies. Oh god. Okay. Okay. By the way, so she does 47 times 2 damage. I don't know if that's just level 13s, but I do 18 times 1 for a level 1. So, yeah. Okay. And yeah, you can learn cool abilities. This is the skill list right here. Okay. Ooh, we learned slow. How much XP do we need to level up? Or does it say? I don't know if it says. I'm gonna feel legit kind of lame if it doesn't say. Does it say here? No? Okay, well. Anyway, now we can just mosey on out of here. Guess not this way. I do like that they add the lady here to tell you if you're going the wrong way. However, I wish they would just like shown you the path. Okay. We're out. Just don't get hit. Yeah, if you get hit by this, you're basically dead. Because these things are a lot stronger than regular enemies. If you can't tell by the fact it's a level 17 in a level 13 area. Even though this is a level like 1 area, low-key. Don't think about that fact, though. Does she have skills? No, she does. I kind of want to attack everything in the back row, but you can't. So, if this thing moves to the back, though, we'll be able to wipe out the whole row, hopefully. Okay, we are dying. Oh, and we died. Okay, well, it's all up to her. And wreck them all. Oh, by row does it just mean that... Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Well, it's not stupid, but it's kind of lame. Okay. Also, from the start of the game, you can have a party of, I think it's 6. 3 on each side, which is kind of cool. Also, the longer a battle goes, I think more enemies just kind of show up as it goes. Pretty sure if I had her, like, heal him, then he probably would have lived. And it would have been some nice extra XP, but who cares? Okay. So now we're gonna go to Sword City, which whole name of the game. So yeah, Stranger Base.
私たち異邦人の拠点で本物の我が家と思って
副団長
あら今日
どうしたのって理由が急にいなくなったからに決まってるだろう
Does anyone else think this guy looks like a final boss?
今とな
Like, okay, I'm gonna point something out. I looked up the achievements for this game on my first playthrough. I saw that somebody was going to be a traitor. Before I even saw that, though, I'm assuming it's this guy. If it's not this guy, then I don't know who it can be. But, like, my natural assumption is this guy's going to be an antagonist either late game or really early game. Like, RPGs like this normally take up about 50 to 100 hours. Okay? So that's the thing. 24 or 50. Stuff like that. And that's like if it's like 10 areas at the very least, which I'm assuming this has at least 10 or 20 areas. But like, I can't imagine it being the little short grandma. I can't imagine it being her because she saved you. Can't imagine it being the blacksmith because the blacksmith is kind of cool. Also, you know, she's a dwarf, so you can't be mad at a dwarf. And you got the scientist lady, who is the leader's room. Okay, and I can't see her being an evil person because you need her to do this stuff, which is cool. Also, you can now always escape battles, which is kind of... It's a good starter ability, in all honesty. Okay. And also, just for the record, the reason I feel like that guy's gonna be the traitor, and if he's not the traitor from the achievement list, he's gonna be a traitor or a bad guy, is just because during the tutorial, he leaves you to go fight, and this girl was cool enough to stay with you while you fought. Like, yeah, I get it. You know, that's kind of like holding your hand the whole fight. But it's helpful. Okay. So yeah, and you can make your own party here. Okay. Okay, so now we can get our classes. Register a member. Okay, so you can either create your own, or you can recruit people. Now, if you make your own, I'm pretty sure they start at level 1 no matter what. If you recruit people, however, you can start off with a level 4 on your party. I mean, yeah, it's a cleric, so it's not going to be like a boost. But level 3 dancer, a level 3 knight. See, so you could get things. However, I want to create my own party, just because that'll be cool. Basically, though, those characters like little like start-off boosts, but we don't really need that. So, for our front row, we're gonna definitely need a legit knight. I kind of want him to be at the max, but at the same time, if we start him off old, if he dies, he's dead. That's the problem here. However, this is a difficult choice. Because the problem is, the knight's going to probably die. He's going to be tanking everything. So yeah, basically, if we do 1 life point for any of our party, they'll be permanently dead, and we can't revive them mid-battle. If we do 2, well then, they can be revived mid-battle, and we can get life points back. So yeah, I'm gonna just do 2 then. Now, and since they're gonna be a tank, they're gonna need a lot of HP, so vitality. Dwarfs have the highest vitality, so... Okay. Yeah, that's fair. And 10. I kind of want to re-roll to see if we can get higher, but at the same time I don't. Okay. So, for this, what we're going to do is vitality, obviously. We're going to be a knight, which is going to be our defense. Okay, and we want him to sound very deep-voiced because our knight has to be big, strong man. Knightington. Okay, yeah, no, that'll be our knight. Okay, and also, our character can't be permanently killed, which is a good thing. Everyone else can, though, so we need to make sure we keep an eye on that. Okay, so we got our knight. Next off, we're gonna get our cleric. Wait, actually, we need a cleric, we need warriors. Yeah. Okay. We could afford another sorcerer, but at the same time, we don't need one technically. If I want a cleric, I'm kind of looking more towards the fairy. Either that or this. I feel like she'd be a ninja. The maiden ninja. Y'all ever watch Death March? Yeah, that anime had maiden ninjas. Wait, no, not Death March. Another one with my smartphone. Yeah. Thank you, chat. Okay. Okay. Also, I do have my phone open right now. Like, I'm at the chat. Just in case we get entertaining people who aren't just here to either correct me or to judge the fact that I'm playing a JRPG. And so far we've only had like 8 viewers in total, but I mean, hey, that's good for a game that's dead. Because that genuinely means probably 3/4 of those are people who try to watch sometimes. And then that means that there's like 1 or 2 people who are just like, what the hell is this? Okay, so we're gonna definitely need a cleric though. So for our cleric, we need a character who looks cleric-y. You guys think this guy looks cleric-y? No. Actually, this guy could be our fighter though, because we do need a fighter. Okay, so 40. Okay, so strength is what matters for this. Which is ironically dwarfs. All of our fighters have to be dwarfs. Like all of our melee characters that are going to be up at the front. Or chance of being ambushed. I'm going to have you be the No. I'm not going to have the warrior be educated. What are y'all thinking? 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 9. Okay. Well, we'll just go with 9, I guess, because this character has really bad luck. Okay. So, for our fighter, we're gonna probably need more vitality, however, because it's gonna be a damage character, we do need that. So, yeah. Like how it says it uses one-hit kill swords. I'm pretty sure when I was playing as one, I did not have a one-hit kill sword at the start of the game. I'm pretty sure everyone wants me to put it as Broly if they're watching this, because, you know, it's the Brawler, so Broly, but you know what? We need a fighter's nickname. I was gonna put Lord Slasheroonie, but we can't do that, so Lord Slashes. Also, I thought about Lord Slashing Tim, but then I thought, no, that's a Smite God skin. We don't need that. Lord Slashes. Actually, could put the other defense. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's an okay start for a character. Okay, now we need the cleric. And for the cleric, we're gonna go ahead and put not a character that's too overly sexualized. I want to look at that every time I open up the menu. Okay, so she looks decent. Hold up, though. Let's look for somebody that's got a staff, because I want it to be very clear. It's the cleric. Yeah, okay. Okay, so good with magic. Okay. Now this is gonna be the identification person. $11. Perfect. Perfect. It's perfect because she's gonna be the healer. Hold up. We got 11, so we're gonna set that to 20, and then we're also gonna give her health because clerics don't have a lot. Okay, 28. I should look for a voice track that's at least decent, because we're going to be hearing it every time they're hit. We need... You know what? It's an RPG. I have to do my normal thing. It's got to be meds. Okay. Now then... I think we should put in a samurai too, because my character's not a frontline character. Who should we have for a samurai? So we've got 3 guys on the team, so we also need 3 girls, just for that gender equality. Actually, wait, there is a female samurai. Yeah. Set her up for being 40. Even though none of these characters really look like they should be 40. Okay. I'm gonna just put her to being the invincible. I think 9's like the best we're gonna get for most characters unless we just get lucky. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so... I want most of my characters to have a vitality of at least 15 going into the game. If they're gonna be on the front line especially, because... Yeah, okay. I gave her the proper title, not swordsman, swordswoman. She will be our shogun. Yeah, yeah. I know. Creative, right? Right? Totally. Okay, so the last party member. It could be a mage. I'll be honest. We do have... It needs to be somebody for the back row, though. That's the problem. So, I don't remember all the classes. Let's see, because it depends on what class we want. I'm going to look real quick. What are the classes real quick? Okay. Okay. So, we could do ninja, dancer. Huh. In all honesty, another cleric would be good. However, another wizard could wipe entire enemy teams. So, I might just do another wizard. Do y'all want another wizard? I think we should. Because if not another wizard, then a ranger. But the ranger class is not that good. It's never good in a JRPG. Like, it's crit build. And it's normally not good crit build. I mean, in some games like Dragon Age Inquisition, yeah, okay, that's decent. That's not a JRPG, though. At least I don't think it is. Pretty sure. No, because it's made by BioWare. Yeah. But I mean, like, still, though. So, probably, we either need a sorcerer or a cleric. And I'm going to go with a sorcerer. It does have to be female because we have 3 males, so we need 1 more. Those. Who should our next sorcerer be? You know what? The little kid with a gun. That can be our sorcerer. Okay. It seems fitting. Okay, and so this would be a good rogue. Oh, these people are good with holy magic. do this. Okay, and then we already have someone who's educated, so intuition. I just realized, did we not set anyone to identify secrets in the labyrinth? Because if not, that we already made a mistake. Oh god. I mean, it's not a big mistake. It's still, like, survivable. Also, what's pi mean? Wait a second. Light magic. The Claire... Oh, god dang it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still magic. I guess it'll just affect it less. We know what to upgrade now, though, for our cleric, so that's good. Okay, now we want the vitality to be decent. Okay. So, yeah. Wizard. Actually, let's just go to 31, I think. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a little kid. This is gonna be Snipes. Seems fitting. Okay, so we got the full team. I guess we got fortunate, invincible, educated, invincible. Yeah, okay, we've got 2 people who are invincible. That's a problem. It's fine though. Okay, well. Can we change what you are? No, we can't. Okay. That kind of sucks. Well, we'll live with it. Oh, we could change the portrait of the name. Okay. Wait a sec. I didn't know we could do that. Can we do that? We can do that with the main character too. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So... how do you change the role, though? Like, the order that we're in. Because I know there's got to be a way to do that. Oh, wait, order. Yeah, okay. So, what we need for this is going to be our... the fighter, the swordswoman. Then we're going to need cleric is going to be in the very back. Yeah. Okay. That sounds right. Okay. And I think that's everything we're gonna need. I'm not positive. Pretty sure. Just remember. We could fix the cleric, though. Do y'all want me to? I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the cleric. Screw you, cleric. Okay. See, my thing is, I legitimately just think we need a legit cleric. We'll still use her skin, just cause. But, yeah. There we go. And it will be a Megami, because they are good with holy magic. Frick, what was the thing she had? Oh my god. She was good with identification. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she was the person for identifying stuff. If not, well then oops, but I'm pretty sure. Also, I know we've been in here for a while for character creation, but this game's character creation is you have to do a decent amount of setting this up, or else you won't be that good for the actual gameplay. Which I want to have a decent start. 28. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I got that right. So the problem is, though, we got 2 people who are invincible, but that's fine, given that they're both melee characters. Okay. Good work, I was waiting for you. Oh god. You can now browse quests. Okay. So now we're going to be doing that. Equipment. Oh yeah, and I do have daggers, so that's cool. However, the sword's gonna do more damage there. Okay, so the wood katana does 6x2. Right? However, we could do 9x2 is that, so 6x2, so 12. 6x3 is this. Hold up, wait. What's the difference here? 9 times 2, 6 times 3. So 18 or 6, 12, 18. It's the same thing, basically. The difference here is, though, the dagger hits twice. Okay. As long as I figured that out. Okay, and the wizard. Why do we have a stranger's badge but nobody else does? Also, why does our cleric have nothing? Does the other cleric have all the starter stuff? Okay, I'll check that in a second. Because if so, that's really stupid. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna hospitalize people. Now then, let's do this real quick. Now then, party member meds. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought was gonna be the case. Register a member. Remove that, meds, and then we're gonna put in the newer one. Okay. And then we're going to give her gear. Okay, and it only took an hour, but we are now ready to begin the actual game. After we look at the shop. Yeah, the tutorial is kind of long. Even if you weren't just going for perfection for creating characters, it would still be about 30 or 40 minutes. Okay. So yeah, later in the game you can hear about lineage types, get crystals for those permanent upgrades, which are kind of cool. Anyway though. Okay, so currently we do 28 damage, and currently this weapon does 34. Okay, so it's better. We have a spear actually, I think, in our inventory. There's a claw blade. It's not that good, but like that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, and then you've got the throwing stuff for your other characters, like if you had a dancer. Okay. And the rods are specifically for like the classes you're using. For instance, like this would be for a mage, obviously, or like a cleric. Then like the staffs and stuff would be like for legit mages, trying to be all magey, magi, majo, maju. Okay. So yeah, this is much better than what we have. However, that being said, should we get armor? And the answer is probably, but that's not what we're doing. Okay. Cool. Yeah. See, late game though, we'll probably have to farm for armor. Getting like armor pieces for all characters that are decent. So yeah. Accessories. Yeah, and we can get stuff to boost our stats up. Okay. Well, we know where everything is. And now we can also save. Yeah, by the way, so I played for 1 hour and 46 minutes, my last save. And it was at about the end of the mission we're on right now. That's about where I was. Yeah, we're not returning to title. Okay, well, this sounds fun. Okay, so we gotta go to MO Metal.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the MO stands for. Okay. Spot should do. Yeah, okay, so basically you hide in the areas that are marked that you can hide in them, and you can ambush enemies, which is a cool feature. It's how you get like cool gear and stuff. The problem is there's normally a strong enemy guarding that gear. But yeah. Firebolt. Firebolt. Okay. Firebolt, firebolt, and defend. Okay. And after and before battles, our cleric can heal, so that's useful. Skill. Wait, no, it's a spell. Meds, cure, Lord Slashes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, head home if you don't have morale. Yeah, and if we had somebody who could scan stuff, they could tell us if we could hide here. But you hide by pressing right trigger. And it's this little square zone. Level 7 Hydra, level 8s. We could fight that, I'll be honest. But we're level 1s. And we'll fight it. Okay. By the way, does this character... They don't have skills, do they? Divinity, Flash, Escape. Okay, so yeah, we could just leave immediately if we need to. Well, that was easy. Okay. Nobody can level up yet, but we'll be able to soon, hopefully. Okay, so now what he wants for us to do is basically clear out the dungeon. Oh joy. By the way, if I remember right, I don't remember if it's at the beginning or halfway through the dungeon, but if we go back home to the base, we'll get all of our health as soon as we leave this place and go back to the city. What that means though is the enemies will respawn, which means you can farm. It's something you need to do late game, but also you might have to do it early game in some instances. Yeah, and as you can see though, like, because we took the time to set this all out, it's working pretty good. Okay. Let's go ahead and look up spells real quick. Meds, Cure, Shogun. Okay. We're gonna probably have to go back to get some mana after this fight right here. Because if our characters run out of mana, we can't heal and we can't really do as much damage. Because the wizards, ironically, since we've got 2 of them, they are our biggest source of damage. And of course, we also get loot from killing things. However, the loot is not that good because we're in a starter area. It's like sellable though, and I think there's a crafting system. I'm not positive if there is. I haven't looked into that. But the reason I say that's because like you can get rare materials. However, that being said, it could just be like salvage, which I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of games do that if they're feeling lazy and don't feel like making a crafting system. But yeah, though, see, like, there's, like, that stuff. It says it sells high, though, so I'd assume. Yeah, and then, like, the little potions are stuff that you can use on enemies. So, yeah. Okay. Got a beautiful feather and a pretty stone. Okay. So now we're gonna look back at the mountain. At the metal place. And I don't know if you have to return back to base to make the things respawn. If you do, that kind of sucks. but it could be a thing. We're gonna look at the whole area real quick. And if so, what we're gonna do is clear the way up to the next door, and then we're gonna go back to the city. Also, if I remember right, this is a hiding location. Yeah, seems like you can hide here. Yep. Okay, check the enemy. It's a level 10 Hydra, level 11s. We can fight that. It might be a difficult fight, but we can fight it. I was expecting to kill it in one turn, but let's actually watch. Yeah, so our wizards do 70 damage. Our warrior does 76, or our fighter. 88. See, like, the samurai does so low damage. Okay. I think it's just because we need, like, better weapons or whatever. Okay. Well, killed it. And we got whatever the reward was. I didn't even look at it. Okay, so this is a wooden box, right? So it'd be a needle, probably. Yep, we got 4 helmets. Yo, we can wear those. Okay, or... Oh, wait, no. We have to go identify them before we can wear them. And we can't hide here again, because we already did once. Okay. Okay, now everyone can level up. Okay, so we're gonna get your piety up so you can heal more. Once that's at about 20, then what I'll probably do is start upgrading vitality to 20. Is agility what matters for a samurai? I'm legit asking because I don't know. I feel like it is. I'm gonna check real quick. No, strength is what the stat is. Okay, well. Then I don't know what the problem with that is. Okay, so Lord Slashes. Lord Slashes clearly needs more damage. Okay, and then we got 1910. He needs more vitality. Okay. And we're going to use Med's heal spell on Lord Slashes. Or Nightington, not Lord Slashes. Okay. Now then, we're going to go up to our warriors. Okay, which one of these is the best? Woodhelm. Samurais can't wear the helmets. That's lame. Okay, well. Guess they can't be perfect. That's so lame, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that might be the last fight, the one in front of us, or there's going to be like one or two more. But then we're going to head back to base so that we can, hopefully the enemies respawn. Because I know there is a way to make them respawn. I just don't know what it is. Okay, no one's missing health. Okay, let's head back real quick then. Also, I want to see if hiding in that other area again is going to cost 20 or not. Because if it doesn't cost 20, then you can hide in there again. Yeah, okay, it takes 5. So you can get a free fight out of this for some XP. Oh, these are new. These, a Goblin King level 7. We can take that. These things are weak, though, compared to what we've been fighting. Hopefully, anyway. If it turns out it's, like, secretly super strong. One-shots our whole team. Oh god, that'd be really sad. Yeah, no, they're not. They're weak. Their boss died in 1 turn. Okay. They gave us good XP, though, so that's something. Okay, and that's gonna take 20 morale, which we don't have. I wonder how you get party morale up. It probably said, and I just didn't read it. Okay. Okay, so return to the city. We got a decent amount of stuff, actually. Okay, so that's better. And then... okay, so Wanderer Cloth is decent. Okay. So we're gonna add to Stranger's Guild. We're gonna save real quick. Okay, and we are hour and 15 minutes in. That's nice. We could sell our stuff for 24 crystals, and we need in the thousands. Okay. I like this game's trade system already. Okay, we could sell this stuff though, and that isn't a bad idea. Like, some of the stuff's really worthless. I wish the samurai would just wear the helmet, but they won't. Okay, so we're gonna sell the helmets, spears. Okay, I'm gonna keep those because they're health items. Okay, so we're gonna save again, and now we're ready to go back to the field. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume it's a timer-based thing or something like that. Oh, okay. So there are random spawns too. I thought that was a thing, I just wasn't positive. Okay. Well, here we go. Firebolt, firebolt. Yo, that guy is almost dead. He's a level 20. Jesus. Defendi. Okay. Our whole team almost just got wiped. That actually could have been bad. Why the heck can level 20s spawn in? That's a bit much. Okay, what are these? These level 10s, okay. Jesus Christ, we need to like check levels from now on because that could have been bad. He lived with like 7 health. On the bright side, though, that means we could just move around a lot. It'll be like Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so there's an enemy right here. That's just level 10. This thing's gonna be dead in 1 turn. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was looking it up. Enemies respawn over a time span, apparently. The time span depends on what you're looking for, though, which is kind of weird. Also, the enemies that spawn randomly can be any level. Somebody ran into something called a Lich King. Like, legitimately at the beginning of the game. We can't fight this. I don't know what this is. We can't fight that. Yeah, no. Somebody ran into something called a Lich King, though, and it was level 30 in the starter area. People assumed it was a type of lineage or something, though, because nobody in the forums could figure out what it was. Although he had a picture, so it was a thing. Okay, we can wreck these. Okay. So yeah. On the bright side, though, this game is going to be very farmable, and will hopefully have some replay value. Please tell me they didn't die. Okay, they didn't. Okay. Lord Slashes is going to need a vitality boost, or an armor boost, one or the other. Also, Nightington's missing 1 health, which I know that might not sound like a lot, but it is. Okay. Yo, treasure chest. Yeah, that battle I ran from, by the way, I don't know how strong that shadow figure was, but the things behind it were level 20, so it was really obvious that would have been a bad fight. Like, we would have gotten wrecked. Okay, yeah, so enemies respawn over time. Now it's blocking the way. I'm gonna assume it's like 10 or 15 minutes. It was whenever the last time we killed this, so it would have to be under 15 because we left the base at the hour point in this video, so yeah, probably 10 or 15. On the bright side, that means that we just have to wait a tiny bit of time for things to respawn. Which means also that the other enemies probably respawn too. Party member, sigil. Also, I don't think XP stacks after you level up. It might though. I'm just not positive. Like, before you level up, you'll notice that like it'll say you can level up. Well, I don't think XP like keeps being obtained after the point where you can level up. So if you forget to level up, I don't think you will. Oh, okay. This is strong against fire enemies, strong against earth. I'm pretty sure we're fighting earth enemies, so. Okay, and we can just click Y to repeat whatever decision we decide to do for our combat. Okay. Luckily we just do the same attack always. Okay. So in about 10 minutes, those guys will be back. We're gonna go back to base to get our mana back. Also, morale generates over the course of time too. I'm gonna assume that's either from killing enemies it goes up, or every 2 minutes you get 1 morale, something like that. So yeah. So you're gonna be time-based or it's gonna be kill-based. Hopefully it's time-based, but you never know. Okay. I need to remember we should turn left when we're going in. Or not left, right. Oh, what the? Level 9s. Level 7. Okay, we can know. I can tell you right now, we cannot fight that. Okay, well, guess we can't go through that area then? Until a while, I guess? I don't know. I'm gonna assume, just an assumption here, that this, like, starter area is still going to be dangerous until you're about level 20 or 30. Because, from what I saw on the forums, this place can spawn level 30s. They're just rare. However, we've seen level 20s. Okay, we have seen those. And we ran into Skullcap, which it looked like it was a boss. So my assumption is going to be that A, there are bosses. They're probably like lineage types, like it said or whatever. But most likely there's going to be like side bosses for areas that just kind of spawn in. The other assumption is going to also be that while there are like level system and all that, the enemies for an area are going to be a wide range. Which means probably the final boss material is going to be either possible to beat in the 50s, but most likely you'll need to be 100 for final boss. Or something like that. Okay, so wait, so we ran into demons. Yeah, okay, so these. I wanted to know, like, if they marked down what the other things we fought were. What's base? Okay. Oh, so we get money from standby characters? Do they do their own stuff? I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool if they did, but... Okay. Let's go to leader's room and see if there's anything real quick. This is just to waste time so things respawn. Oh, it's the Mausoleum of Metal. So why is it MOD? Or is it MOM? Oh no. Okay. Well, talk. Okay, so is that all she's good for? Is just the registering parties thing? Because if so, that's kind of meh. You know, like it's really meh. Okay, so this is just tips on equipment, basically. Okay. So, buy a weapon. I don't really have anything we can just buy that's decent. I would get the heal ring. What's it do? Oh, so it lets you use cure even if you're not a mage? That's actually kind of cool. I think it'd be better, though, to be on a mage. Okay, so this upgrades... Okay, so it upgrades your stats by 2 to have one of these rings. Butterfly Ring X, a ring of Vanished Stranger Souls. Hide beyond the path of pain. I'm gonna make an assumption. This activates really hard bosses. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm just going to assume this activates really hard bosses. Just given its name. Also the fact, the butterflies, I ran into a clump of them my last playthrough, and they were not pleasant. Don't kill them. Okay. The high leather undies are probably the best thing you can get. Right now we don't have any. Right now none of our characters are wearing... Wait a second. Oh god. Right now none of our characters are wearing... Oh god. So it can only have... He only sells a certain amount. I guess maybe his shop restocks too then. Power 32. Okay. Well, let's go back to the MO Metal. Monument of Metal. I just realized, does that mean there's going to be other monuments? Are they just going to name all their areas monuments? Okay. What are these? Level 9s, level 10s. Okay, we can wreck that. Yeah. Which got literally everything in like a split second. Yeah, I think morale is every like 5 or 10 minutes also, which it regens naturally. And then also you can get it from kills, it looks like. Which, that's not necessarily a bad system. If anything, that's actually pretty decent. Do enemies respawn here? They're exposed by a device. Okay. Oh yeah, I think this is where, not this specifically, but when you finish, what's it called? When you finish doing this quest specifically, there's actually a shortcut to get to the end, and it's through there. Okay, what's this gonna be? Level 9s, level 9s. Okay, we can take that easily. Five points moral to hide. Check enemy real quick. Oh yeah, no, we can wreck that. Okay, and everyone's about to be level 3. Wait a second. This is a wood box, right? Okay, I guess it was because it was common? I don't know. It didn't look like a metal box, though. Okay. Level 9's all around the table. Okay. And we need mana again. To be fair, this game is a lot of farming, but it's like farming that's fun, because while yes, there's repetition, the fact that it's completely random what you could run into, if you're not looking at it, you could die immediately. And the thought of that, while it's bad, and really that does put a challenge into the game, that makes it a little bit more entertaining. Because it's like, oh yeah, no, you could die instantly if you mess up. And then you'll either have to reload your save, or you can just accept your defeat. And you know what? I can appreciate that. It's like, it puts a roguelike sense in a game that's not really roguelike. It is, though. It's just not the fact that, like, when you die, you have to restart your whole run. You just have to restart from a certain point. Okay, what are these? Level 8s. To be fair, even if those were level 20s, there were just 2 of them, we could take that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get your... No. Strength. He needs more of that. He needs vitality. He's almost died way too much. Learned counterattack. Okay. Shogun is going to need vitality, but strength first. Sorcerer. And Ice Blast. Okay, and then meds. We're gonna give you a little bit of health. You could be insta-killed by anything, though, is why. Okay. So, yeah. we got all that. See, what I want to do is hopefully get every character to level 5. And the reason is because right now, yeah, we're all level 3, right? So level 3 is what we're at right now. If we're at level 5, though, we can clear the rest of this dungeon fairly easily. I'd hope, at least. It's just so, because by level 5, we'll be able to handle level 20s. Okay. We need to change up the attack pattern real quick here. And the reason's because... Holy weapon. Oh. So if there's an immortal, then we can eat them now. Wait a second, so there's a mortal enemy. Are they legit immortals, or is that just their enemy classification? Because if they're legit immortals, that's kind of douchey, because that means you would need a cleric. Honestly doubt they'd do the need a cleric method. Although they could. That is a route some JRPGs take. And it's not bad, it's just, you know, it's kind of like, oh, we're going to put in that challenge. Level 12s. That's fairly easy to kill, though. It's just... Yep, it's over. That's all it took. Okay. Now we're gonna walk into it. Okay. Okay, so the enemies that are down here are a little bit different from the enemies up there. I guess these ones naturally spawn at slightly higher levels. So like up there, for example, the high levels are like 15s. Down here, the high levels are like 20s. But on average, that's not the average. Normally you find 11s, which I can handle 11s. Every step I take, I'm expecting to run into these. Okay, 2 shadows. What are they? Oh, these are weak. Okay, maybe weak isn't a good term for those. Beatable would be a better term. Okay. We're gonna need meds to heal Shogun real quick. Okay, level 11 ball around the table. Okay. And we need you to heal Shogun again. Don't want to take the risk of letting somebody reach low health. Okay. Everyone's low on mana, so we should get back to base. On the bright side, we got the full morale bar now. I do wonder if we can get that higher. Okay. Who we run into? What? Yes. No, I don't want to. Okay. Matter of fact, I actually want to fight these. Wait, why does it say they're resting? They're not. They're just not doing anything, really. Yeah, that was an easy takedown. Why did... That guy took so much damage. Like, Lord Slashes needs better armor. I know he's not Knightington, but... Because Knightington has defense for days. once we get our mana back for the rest of our team, should be able to kill some more things. Okay. So we're at 106 minutes for the stream, which means 120 is 2 hours. We'll probably stop the stream at 2 hours. I'm keeping the streams long for this game, though, because it's a fun game. Like, it's genuinely pretty fun. Okay. Let's go to the... Do you want to go to Stranger Base? Do we have that many items? Because I don't think we do. Yeah. Also, apparently, I don't know if that idle thing, for idle characters, I don't know if that affects the ones they started you off with too. But if your characters are passively earning you currency, maybe like just going idle, like for a while, sitting still somewhere, maybe that would make it so that your NPCs generate you currency. If that's the case, I'm trying to think of ways to beat the system. But like legit, if that's a thing, you could just go idle, add like a few hours to your game time, come back, look at it. You might have a lot of stuff. Level 9s, level 9s. That's an easy fight. Says that something ridiculous is behind them. I just don't see it. It's gonna happen. Yeah, though we need to get some armor for the samurai too, because she can't wear a helmet, so she needs something legit. Okay, it's gotta be something common for a wooden box. But it may not be. Remove needle. Okay, well. So far we haven't been wrong. We could be, though, eventually, which is gonna probably suck if we are. There'll probably be something insta-kill, too. It won't be something small. Okay. Level 10s. Okay. And now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna hide in here now. 5 points. I'm gonna actually do a little bit looking up to see if that is a thing, though, so that we can see if we can cheat the system in any way. If it's possible, then I might just do that for a few hours. So if y'all notice that there's just a ridiculous amount of time on the save, but we're still at the same place as last time, then that's why. Okay, he's dead. They're dead. Okay, and our main character can level up. If it can only be one thing, it's probably gonna be that one thing. Also, one of those things said it was a rare weapon. So that sounds nice. Is it level 12? Okay. So the level 12s can survive a full turn of our entire team hitting them. Most things can't, though. Also, we need to level him up. But yeah, though, if y'all notice, like, he could level up for a while, I'm pretty sure that does mean that he wasn't getting XP. Not positive on it, though. Okay. Also, I do know for a fact late game enemies can hit you, like, through rows. Like, your back row can be hit. Well, 13's 22. No, thank you. Matter of fact, I'd rather not. Okay. You see a level 22, some level 16s in the back. It's like, I'd rather not die like that. Okay. So yeah, the full team's about to level up again. They're halfway there, which will put everyone at level... Okay, so we evaded the ambush. Yo, they hit our back team. That's not polite. Cure yourself. Okay. Anyone else notice that, like, when a character gets hit, it makes a really bad sound? Yeah, you all noticed. Okay. Yep. Level 11, level 12. Yeah, we can handle that. Well, it's level 11 and level 10, not a level 12. Yo, they are right there at level up. We need, like, one more kill. Need to find one enemy. See, I don't want to go down there for the one enemy. Because if I do, it could be OP. Could wipe the whole team. Okay, so we need more than one enemy. We need like 4. And they have to be at least like level 11 or 12. Preferably goblins. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go get some mana before we hide again. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yep, they're out of mana now, and it's so tiny, the cap to level up. Okay. Return to the city. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I forgot about the rare weapons. Here we go. Oh, we got a heal ring +2. We got darts, golden darts. Okay, that's cool. Let's go over to the Stranger Guild. Shop. Okay, so you can dual wield these without the skill, and they have a poison enchantment. Yeah, that makes sense. So darts can be dual wielded without the skill to dual wield, is what I'm getting. Okay. Now, and if we sold the golden darts, they sell for 50. Which is funny because the throwing knife sells for less or more. So yeah, we'll keep this because it's a unique for now. What's the heal ring do? Oh yeah, we can use heal. That's what it does. Okay. Well, in that case, I want Lord Slashes to have it. Because he kind of needs to heal. What do you got, sir? Sir. Doesn't have a lot. Oh, you can store stuff? That's cool. I did not know that. Okay. there anything left to do? I don't think so. And because like all these characters are about to level up. Oh, wait, there was something. We need to save. Okay, yeah, so we've almost been doing this for 2 hours. We're 8 minutes away. They're all so close. It's like it's an invisible gap until they get it. Okay, so what are these? You got level 10s, level 11s. This might be what levels us up. I think I had her set to actually, like, recovering someone in particular that didn't need to be recovered. Knightington doesn't take damage. Okay. Like, Knightington gets hit, and it takes, like, 1 damage. Which, while... yeah, it's the tank, it should get hit a lot. That's a bit much. Just a bit. Also, this game does have a new game plus, I found out. So, that'll be helpful. If we want to do, like, any, second playthroughs. Okay. All party members are leveled up. She learned Special Weapon Soul. Equip special weapons. Okay. Okay. I believe that. Okay. Now, you're already at 20 for that, so we're gonna do that. Next up, we have the Shogun. Vitality, obviously. Actually got the fighter. We're gonna put them with a little bit more vitality, too. You're gonna get that damage. Actually, you're gonna get vitality to 25. Okay. Yeah. Seems about right. We're gonna use cure on you. Okay. We'll try to do like maybe 2 more fights before we go back to base, save, we'll end the stream. We will finish this quest in the next stream. Okay, let's check. Level 19, level 20. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, so 21 is the hiding boss level that we found so far. I'd assume 22 is going to be the highest no matter what for this area. Which, if that's the case, I'm definitely going to have to look up a few ways to do some easy stuff. Okay, so we got level 10s, level 12s. That's doable. It's hard, but it's doable. Okay. Attack. Firebolt. Now Firebolt. And also Cure. 3. Okay. That actually got us like decent XP from that one fight. Okay, now we're gonna head back. No, okay. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, that's a lot. We got a freaking army we're gonna be fighting. Okay. Planning on fighting an army today, but you know, it happens. Actually gave us a decent amount of... I like how we fight a bunch of enemies, we don't get any drops. We sometimes fight like 1 or 2 and it just drops a bunch of stuff. Gotta love the RNG gods. They're, at least, like, it's constant with that fact, but it's not good to be constant with that. Because it's like, that's backwards. Okay. Well, I've got a list of things I want to look into. So, I'm going to list these off just so that y'all know what I'm going to list off in the next stream for what I find out. First off, enemy respawns. How long is it? The first dagger main sword so you can dual wield without the skill. Okay. So, okay. We're going to go over these real quick. So, for starters, enemy respawns, how often are they? We need to know that. We also need to know, like, what the level cap is for this area. Next off, after we know what the level cap is, we're still gonna need to know exactly how the leader's room works. Like, for when you go to manage and they bring you coins. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna figure all that stuff out. And then I might also see if I can look into what the max level is for that beginner place. So yeah, hope y'all had fun watching. And I'm gonna stream this later probably too. So, see ya.